I'm parked, whoop, there go my wipers, there we go. I'm parked at the start of Red Gate Drive. This is the entrance to Fiery Fork Ridge. It's unfortunately raining right now, but I'm still gonna hop out for a second. This is Highway J right here. Red Gate Drive. This big church is a pretty good landmark where you'll go west onto Red Gate Drive. And I believe we're about 10 miles out of Camdenton. I was kind of bummed out that it was raining when I got up here. It was supposed to be a pretty day, and instead it's not. Super cloudy and raining on us, but the road contractor said that they had finished spreading the gravel. So I told him I'd come up and have a look, and I thought I could take a quick video while I was up here. So apparently the gravel's all been spread. It hasn't had the final grade on it yet, but this whole road should be drivable. So I just plan on leaving my camera running, and I'll drive the whole length of this road, and we can get a look at how this came out. So again, this is not a public road, so kind of a nice situation where it's just for property owners and their guests. Here the road splits, and of course you'll go to the right if you've looked at the maps. Right is Fiery Fork Ridge, and left is a private drive that's a farmer who owns all that. Okay, so now we're coming up onto Fiery Fork Ridge. It's Tract 1 on the right. I'll just kind of name the tracks. Whoops. Name the tracks as we go through. Tract 1. And they got quite a bit of rain up here, but this still looks pretty solid. Tract 2 off to the right. Yeah, so far I'm really liking this road. That's Tract 3. Those wipers are really annoying. This is Tract 4. And then we've got this kind of, not a ravine, but little valley type bowl area. And then we come to Tract 5, which has quite a bit of road frontage. My hand is getting sore from holding this camera. The road looks good. Yeah, he had already told me they hadn't done the final grade on it with the road grader, so that's why it's a little bumpy in spots, but this is going to be a solid road. Our little picturesque barn, we decided to just route the road right around that and leave it because it was kind of cool. Now this spur here between Tracts 5 and 6, this is the easement that goes back to the Fiery Fork Conservation Area. We had gravel put on that too. And then Tract 6. Tract 7 on the right. They're all on the right. I am really liking this road so far. Even without the final grade on it, I can tell this is going to be a good road. Tract 8. Tract 9. Beautiful properties. Wow. Tract 10. All these tracts on the north have a little bit of open area on the east, and then they go into that mature timber and start to slope down. Tract 11 that we're going by right now. Brings us to Tract 12. And Tract 13. My truck's upset that I'm not buckled up. Tract 14. And you'll see the survey markers. These properties are fully surveyed. So on this west side, you'll have the actual survey markers, which you probably can't see. It's just a little pin in the, well, it's a fairly large pin in the ground with a plastic cap. Then there's a wooden stake that the surveyor put, and then our guys put T-posts, kind of as a more permanent, easy to see mark. So where were we? I think that was 14. That would make this 15. Got machinery scattered all over the place out here. So that's Tract 16, where the track loader's parked. Track loader not included. Sorry guys. Not sure if you'd want it, although it does run pretty well. Coming into Tract 17. This road still looks good. I am super happy with this. Leads us to Tract 18. Through the timber on Tract 18. Although the property is only on the right side of the road. The trees on the left are technically part of the road easement. It's so cloudy and dark, but I mean, you can see that this is not a logged over property. Got big mature timber on there. There's a pile of trees there, but that's not from logging, that's from clearing for the road. Big trees everywhere. And everything we've seen out here, all these properties are similar. They all have mature timber. Which can be pretty hard to find, especially here in the Ozarks, where logging is a big industry. It's tough to find properties that haven't been logged in the last 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And this one, we didn't see any signs of logging. Okay. I think that was Tract 19 we just went past. I didn't see the sign. Either I missed it or it got knocked down, because this is Tract 20. I believe that's Tract 20 up ahead. Oh yeah, the sign got mowed over. I can see it down there. So that's, now that we're looking north, that's Tract 19 on the left. And there's the boundary marker. So we're moving on to Tract 20. And you'll find all different types of trees out here. Just from where we're parked, I can see oak, hickory, there's a large cedar, there's a pretty good sized walnut tree in that meadow area. All types of mature timber out here. Okay. So now we're looking at Tract 20. And that means we're getting really close to the trail that goes down to the river. Yep. We had the dump truck guys dump a bunch of gravel at the start of that trail, and we'll have that spread with the Bobcat. Well, you can kind of see though, there's a trail, pretty solid trail that goes down and ends at the large easement area on the river. You can fish there, you can put a little canoe in right there. I don't know if that will be really accessible by a car or a truck, but for sure on a four-wheeler or of course on foot. Okay, whoops. So I just passed. I need to pay more attention. So as soon as we got past the trail, that was Tract 21. So as we look north, it's on the left. You can see another, I guess what I call a push pile. Those are trees they had to remove to build the road. But just all kinds of mature timber. Level here by the road and then slopes down as you go to the west. Tract 21. Nice properties. So we'll be coming up on Tract 22. One of the smaller ones on the right. And there's the T-post and the survey stake. More trees from the road building, but this is Tract 22 on the right. Tract 22, and then we're crossing over into Tract 23. And again, you'll have that pile of trees there. That's from the road being built. That's excellent firewood, by the way. So we're on Tract 23, and here they've stopped a little before I wanted them to, but we can fix that later. So Tract 23, and then we cross into Tract 24, and the gravel actually ends. I think we had our wires crossed as to how far they had to go with this gravel, but they're pretty darn close. This is Tract 24. And then you can see the stake. And as soon as we pass that stake, we'll be on Tract 25. And that's the last tract on the south end. So we'll probably have them do a little more gravel to get us directly to Tract 25. And this would be Tract 25 right here. They were clearing, I believe, for a structure at some point and didn't clean up the trees. That was before we bought the property. So looking to the north, and the road looks pretty good. Like I said, doesn't have the final grade on it yet, but it's easily drivable in any kind of car or truck right now. That's my rainy day, cloudy day video of the new road at Fiery Fork Ridge. I heard a turkey over there.